love you guys, and I hope to see you guys again. I think about them every day.
Thank you for telling me your story.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.
Well, dear, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. My name is Jonathan.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your name?
Natasha.
My first question, Natasha. How long have you been homeless?
About 4.5 years.
How did it happen? What led up to it?
I was a stay-at-home mom. I was married for 18 years, and
Long time?
yeah, I ended up leaving my kid's dad. It was we were getting along, and it was better that we weren't together, right, for the kids. And he never liked that. He always wanted to get back at me for doing that. I was in the process. I had the kids, and I was in the process of going to court because he wanted to fight for custody. He didn't want split custody. So in the process of doing that, I was in a car accident, and I almost lost my life. I was on life support for about 3 weeks. I was in the hospital for 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. He took the kids right while I was in hospital. Proceeded with court. I was found in contempt, and he took the kids. He got custody. When I got out, I always wanted to see the kids. I was far away, and when I got out of the hospital, I wanted to see them. I was trying to call them all the time, and he pretty much told me that he would see me in court, and just the whole process, everything that I had to go through, I couldn't deal with it. My brain was messed up. Sometimes I wake up, I don't know where I am. I had severe brain trauma. I broke my arm in 7 places, broke my tibia. My face was reconstructed on the one side. It was pretty bad.
Sounds terrible.
It was very terrible.
Not the physical, but like even psychological and emotional. Just 6 months in the hospital.
I was with another guy for about 3 years, and he told me ever since the car accident I had never been the same. He was with me because of it, and that was kind of traumatic because I really cared for him. So I ended up coming up here. And
From where?
From actually Owen Sound.
Oh, okay.
3 hours
all the way up north.
north.
Yeah, I know Owen Sound. That's where all this happened?
Yeah, and I know she's never been the same, right? It's easier to cope with homelessness up here.
Why is that?
In the middle of nowhere, you get kicked out of places very easily for, even if people don't like you, you know what I mean, the staff and stuff, and the shelters. And to be up north and to be homeless in the middle of nowhere, it's really, really cold, and you have absolutely nothing. And here you have, there's some more options than you would up north, right?
It's isolating to live that life all the way up there.
Yes.
So how did you come down here?
I came with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I also had foster parents in Mississauga for my whole life. I was in CAS from when I was 1 until I was 7.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. And my mom fought for custody of me.
Okay.
Brought me back when I was 7. I had no idea it was my mother. I thought these people were my parents.
Yeah, you were there for so long.
Yeah. And so that was if as a kid, you know what I mean, I went through a lot with that.
And that was in Owen Sound too?
Yeah, then moved up to Owen Sound from Mississauga.
Oh, from Mississauga?
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Is it?
That's where I came from right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I took the train.
Yeah, I lived by Central Parkway Mall.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Aaron Mills.
Aaron Mills. Yeah. So it was a completely different lifestyle change. You know what I mean? As a little kid, and I went to being teased and stuff because I'm 6'2", right?
Yeah.
So, kids don't like being different. Up north, it's you know what I mean? It's a completely different lifestyle.
They're intimidated. They're intimidated.
Right?
Yeah.
But I still haven't seen my kids. I guess I'm running away from my problems, and I'm trying to. It hurts, you know what I mean, being up there. I actually went up there about a year ago with a friend, and it was hard for me to even just drive through like the towns and I
all that's happened.
You know what I mean? And I see pictures of my kids, and you know what I mean. I miss them. I want to see them, but
So much has happened.
so much. I'm scared to put them through what I went through as a child, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I had no idea. My kids, like, I left so long when my daughter's young. I'm scared to go back into her life and for her to see, to know, everything that. I don't want her to go through what I went through. It was really hard. To know that, my parents weren't actually my parents, and I loved them very much in Mississauga. I got to see them, and I've seen them ever since I was about 30, and then after that, I stopped. They're a lot older. I'd like to go back and see them, but the way I live right now isn't the way I've always been, Some little bit of shame, I guess you could say.
It might not be the image that you want of yourself.
No.
You're still a beautiful human. When you were leaving CES after 7 years old, you lived with your biological mother for the rest of your life?
Well, till I was about 14. When I was 11, my mom was never with my biological father. She was with the man that I love very much.
Yeah.
His name was Bill, and he died when I was 11. And ever since then, my mom, she loved that man very much, and it was hard for her to go through that. So, I was actually, when I was 14, I was emancipated. And,
really? That's early.
I came back to Mississauga.
Your choice?
I always loved my parents. I call them my parents, my foster parents.
Yeah.
And in order to come back up here, I needed some way. They couldn't afford to just have me.
Yeah.
And so I took them to court for child support, and I went to school.
Yeah.
And that's how I did it, I guess, through welfare, that's just the way it had to be done, right? So.
Was anyone guiding you through this? Because at 14, how do you know what to do?
Yes, it was welfare. I went to the welfare office because I needed some way to support myself and help my parents out, and that's how I got my baby bonus. And then I got welfare. Shouldn't have had to pay my parents at 14. My mom should have. But that's what they said. My mom should have paid me, so that's how it had to happen. So she signed over the rights to me.
Now, looking back, was this a good decision?
That doesn't really affect me now. I guess it was just a piece of paper, because I ended up going back and forth for a little bit as a child. Like when I was 16, I went back to my mom, and then when I was 18, I think I went back to my mom.
Your biological mom?
My biological mom, but it never worked out. It was usually because of men that she was dating. We never really got along.
They were
just
rude?
Rude, too much.
Harmful?
My mom is, I call my mom a narcissist. She's she has to always have somebody feeling that. I don't know if it's because of what she went through with my dad or what it was, but I always had to have somebody feeling, sorry for her, or just, I don't blame her for it. She's been through a lot. I mean, I'm going through a lot now, so I get it. But we have a relationship now, which is, I wish it was...
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I wish it was stronger, but
it's something.
It's something, yeah. At least we're still talking, right?
Yeah.
I do want to change my life. I don't want to be on the streets forever. I'm with a man right now that I love very much, and we're trying to change our lives, but it's really hard being in here.
Yeah.
Like, we're fighting all the time. We just hope that, once we get off the streets and things come into place that we'll be able to get through this.
What's hard about it?
It's just not knowing where we're going to be tomorrow, how we're going to eat, and there's a lot of things.
Where do you normally stay? What is it like?
Across the street, 545.
Yeah.
We've been to a lot of places, but we've spent a lot of time outside. A lot of time outside. In the cold.
Yeah.
It's just what we have to do, right? We survive.
And you've been doing that here in Toronto for those 4 years?
Yeah. Not by choice. I wish I could, Except for I'm 40 now, right? So it's not like I can call and be like, Mom, I'm coming home, or anything, But it's still the same issues. It's still with my mom, like, I don't know. I haven't been home for Christmas in 5 years, and I used to spend every Christmas with my family. I miss that. The holidays the most, you know what I mean? It's not even, it's just spending time with everybody, and eating good food and stuff,
The holidays brings out those feelings of memories that are lost sometimes and longing. And that makes it hard to continue.
It's true, yeah. I also never thought that I'd be there. Go through what my mom went through when I was young, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not having my kids. I always thought that I would raise my kids, and I was my kid's soccer coach, you know what I mean, at one point, and I am a good mom. I'm just going through some hard times right now. I hope to be in the lives of one day.
I can see it in your eyes. Because you're looking deeply into it. And that's what you want.
It is what I want. It's hard. The steps to do it, I just gotta start.
What's the hard steps?
I'm dealing with addiction right now. And,
To what?
Painkillers. I've been on painkillers for a long time, ever since my car
I bet.
accident, right? So I wanna
The body took a hit.
and not remember. So I need to go through physio, and I need to work on getting my ID. Mostly, I'll tell you, people that I hang around with, you know what I mean? I need to change my surroundings a little bit.
Well, it's hard because maybe all of them are also suffering, and the medication or whatever is taken is to help heal the pain that's been gone through.
I mean, if I didn't have the people that I hang out with right now, if I didn't have certain things, I doubt that I would be here, because it's such a struggle, and there is a lot of pain. It's a lot.
Toronto does have a lot of suffering.
Yeah, it
How are you able to get access to the pain meds?
is. I just go to the doctors all the time.
Is it expensive?
It's not. I'm on ODSP, right? But it's a lot. Like, to go back up north where my kids are, they don't have that because things are so spread out, and I don't drive anymore. I hate driving. It's hard to access a lot of those resources, right?
That's another thing. It's just, besides your emotional pain of family and all that you've gone through, there's this physical that you have to overcome with the car. Because do you sometimes get some flashes or
sometimes when
hesitations
I'm
near cars?
sleeping and stuff. Lately I stopped dreaming for a long time, and lately I started dreaming again. And Clay has to wake me up sometimes. Because he says that the flashes that I get the most are from my kids. I've never felt the pain that I feel as I felt losing my kids.
Yeah.
They're my life. feel like I don't have, that anymore. Like, I feel like, I loved.
When was the last time you were able to see them?
It was 7 years ago.
Have they tried to see you?
My son,
Yeah.
Ben is not the nicest person.
Okay.
He, I don't like to, when I had the kids for 3 years on my own.
Yeah.
I didn't like to speak illy about their father in front of them, like, at all, actually. I respect the guy. He was my best friend for years. He tells the kids horrible things about me that aren't true and stuff like that. That happens sometimes in relationships, right?
Then it becomes believed.
Right, and I just hope that, they will be able to see the way that he is, and the fact that he hates me for leaving him because he loved me so much. So I took away, I pretty much did the same thing I'm going through to him. I took away something that he loved.
What was a big reason why you left him?
He just never loved me. He deserved to be loved by somebody. He was my best friend. I had love for him, but I was never in love with him.
Yeah.
And it caused us to fight. And it wasn't fair to the kids. To be honest, if I knew I was going to go through so much, I probably wouldn't have left. But the grass isn't always greener.
It's hard to look at it like that.
There's always a ripple effect, when your actions happen to you.
Was the fighting just verbal?
Verbal,
Yeah.
There was no
Okay.
physical abuse. But it could have led to that because it was starting to get bad. And I just didn't want to fight with him anymore. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him. And I didn't want to hurt the kids by my words. So sometimes your words can hurt more than,
The 6 months you were in the hospital, and when you left, were you given a large bill? Was it totally paid for?
It was totally paid for.
Okay.
Yeah, and they shipped me home to my hometown because I was helicoptered to London Hospital. When I guess they picked me up because the resources,
really?
They don't have a lot of them up there.
They flew you.
They flew me by helicopter. I was on life support for 3 weeks. It was a bad car accident. I hit a Ford F-150 head on, doing probably $110, 110
Yeah.
something. My ball joints went in my back.
And then 6 months in the hospital, and then you get out. Or what happens once you leave?
My life was just turned around. Nothing was the same. To be honest, my mom didn't come to see me. My boyfriend at the time didn't come to see me. I was about 4 hours away from home though. It was weird. It's hard to know that, I was dying in hospital and I would have died alone. I never would have seen my kids again or anything.
Did they come see you in the hospital?
Ben wouldn't have brought them.
So you went through all that by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You know how strong you were? You're really strong.
Thank you. It still hurts though.
It's a lot of years of that you're holding on to. And I can say you're really strong, and the days still continue, but it's something you need to know. Because you had CAS, and then you had the hospital, and then you lost it all, and then now you're here all these years, and you're still fighting. It's one hell of a fight. And you have to be exhausted.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully we'll win it one day.
I think you're winning it every day.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
because there's times when I've tried to finish my fight, and you're out here, and you just met me, and you're so trusting to tell me your story when I haven't told my story to many people. I haven't had the courage to tell my story. No. So imagine the courage that you have.
It's true.
I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
Now, oftentimes people would judge and stereotype when they see a homeless person. Not everyone, but oftentimes the common perception is they're either lazy or a drug addict. What would you like those people to know? What would you like to say to them?
We're not lazy. Some of us aren't drug addicts, and the ones that are, it's not by choice. It's we deal with a lot of pain, and to be numb is kind of, if we weren't numb, we probably wouldn't survive. But we're trying, and laziness is not what it is. Every day we fight, and we do what we have to do to eat, to even feed our habits. Some of us, and we're good, honest people, a lot of us, and we're just trying to put our lives back together, I guess. You know, we're still people.
And with all that you've gone through in life, not speaking about religion, not speaking about science, what is your belief or what is your view of something that's greater than us, a source that is beyond us? What have you up to today?
There has to be God. There has to be something like that. I believe in it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe that there's a God. If there wasn't, I don't think I would deserve it.
And what would you like to say to, if you would like to say anything to those that you love? And I hope this will be able to reach out.
I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys again. I think about them every day.
Thank you for telling me your story.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.